あのマイケルのムーンウォーカーがアクションゲームになった。ビッグヒットに乗って悪の組織を叩け。マイケル・ジャクソンズ・ムーンウォーカー。
Contrary to popular perception, Sonic wasn't a launch title for the Mega Drive. That would come in the following summer. But in 1990, Michael Jackson was essentially the Sega mascot. Now again, for those who maybe weren't around, there are two very important things you need to know about Michael Jackson before we move forward here. The first thing is that he was an enormously successful, record-breaking singer-songwriter who became a one-man cultural phenomenon over the course of the 2 or 3 most lauded, acclaimed, and purchased albums of all time, as well as pioneering cinematic storytelling in music videos and generally becoming the figurehead of all pop music in the 1980s and 90s. The second thing is, well, okay, so, right, how do I, right, the second thing that's important to know about Michael Jackson is he made a movie with Joe Pesci.
There he is! Hold it! Hey! Hold it! He's not going anywhere.
In the long tradition of movies made by and about music acts, Moonwalker is essentially an extended music video montage, loosely held together by a truly bizarre overarching plot involving Michael, playing himself, battling what seems to be a kind of fascist paramilitary police force that all at once seems to want to eliminate Michael himself, shut down creative expression in general, and kidnap kids. Being the one-man money-printing machine that he was, there was always going to be a video game port of the film, and obviously the main reason to play this was to enjoy the meticulous recreations of some of the man's banger hits.
Michael!
Okay, so maybe it's not one-to-one stereo accurate, but hey, look, considering the chipset limitations, these weren't bad. The game itself is a side-scrolling platformer beat-em-up. You work your way through a number of locations from scenes in the movie, and you rescue the kidnapped kids to fill your energy meter. There's nothing super remarkable in any of this, except at the end of each stage, when the boss encounters require you to engage in some of Jackson's iconic dance moves. This was the real selling point, getting the baddies to dance along with you, which drains their health, and it gets even better when you realise there's different dance moves animated for each level to match the different songs used. That's a decent effort for what is obviously a shameless cash grab movie tie-in, and it really made it fun for fans of the music. Look, nobody's pretending this is one of the best games ever made, except me. It's one of the 121 best games ever. Because despite its obvious limitations, there was nothing more appealing at the time for a Michael Jackson fan than stepping into those pointed shoes and making everyone dance along to your favourite tracks. You can actually moonwalk in this game. You can do the finger snap thing in the air to make ladders come down. You have a dedicated ooh button. And every movement of the Jackson sprite itself looks like it's contributing to an interactive music video as you play, because that's what each level feels like. They've even got the old iconic graveyard level with zombies, obviously set to, yes, you guessed it, another part of me for some reason. And if you still need convincing, you can even make dogs dance. 10 out of 10.